I'm rewatching parts of Harry and Meghan's documentary for some research I'm doing on a long-term project. It's kind of interesting to revisit because that was really the first modern royal content I did on here. It's what kicked everything off back in December. But also watching it through intentionally a media-focused lens and with what I know now. And I somehow forgot how blatantly Harry spells out the relationship between the British royal family and the press. Watch this.
People can just call themselves royal experts.
I know,
It should
but
actually mean something.
it's the same as royal correspondent. Royal correspondent is a title, I suppose, that is given to a select group of journalists so that those newspapers can use them and their stories with royal correspondent as credible fact, just so that whatever the papers print can come with extra credibility. I mean, anyone can be a royal expert. The whole point of it is to try and lend legitimacy to media articles, and they get paid for it. And that sort of press pack of royal correspondence is essentially just an extended PR arm of the royal family. So it's been an agreement that's been there for over 30 years.
Prince Harry minces no words here. He is crystal clear when he says that these correspondents that are a part of the Royal Rota are essentially just an extension of the PR arm of the British royal family. In non-democratic countries, we would call that propaganda. But it's also a reminder that this relationship has only been going on for 30 years, meaning the creation of the Royal Rota. And as is stated later on in the documentary, Harry and William are the first generation of royals to be born into this contract with the British media, having had zero say. And so it makes sense that he really didn't want his children born into this relationship either, which is presumably one of the many reasons that they decided to step back. And that's also one of the reasons that I did not share the picture of Prince Harry, Meghan, Archie, Lilibet, specifically Lilibet when you can see her face, on social media. Pretty sure that was a paparazzi photo, and it wasn't one they consented to. And especially as someone with children who respects what Harry and Meghan are trying to do here with breaking away from the British royal family and having control over the access the media has to them and their children, it just didn't feel right to share. For me personally, I'm not making a judgment on anyone else that decided to do something in a different direction or decided to share it. That was just my view on it and how I felt. I have to say though, watching this documentary back, I'm actually watching more than I thought I would because it is so interesting, the little nuggets that I missed the first time around. And what I'm noticing in light of this project that I'm working on and having read a lot of the author's books that show up in the program. Not suggesting a binge rewatch, but it is interesting.